knocking on doors. People don't want to hear about Jesus. I said, God, you sent me here to win souls. Give me some souls to win. Went to the crusade, and a lady came to me. She said, I don't know what it is, but God say I must give you this name and number. So she gave me a name and number. When I got home, I called the man. The man said, speak quickly, because I leave my house early in the morning. I said to him, what time do you leave? He said, 7 o'clock. I said to him, I will come at 6:30. I want to talk to you. The man said, come and don't be late. So I got my Bible and I went to this man's house. Went in the garage, talking about your life a witness for Jesus. Went into the garage. When I got in the garage, the man's whole family was there. Wife, children, mother-in-law, everyone was there. Sat down with the man, and the man said, listen, I'm not a bad man. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't go to parties. I work hard and I take care of my family. I'm not a bad man. So I opened the Bible and I started to tell him that all of us are bad men and women because of sin. And I opened to him the plan of salvation. And while I was talking, I could hear the wife. I could hear her moaning. And the man said to me, listen, my family, they are Adventists. Every morning I hear them praying. Every evening I hear them praying. Talk about witness. I hear them calling my name in prayer. I don't know what it is that's in the way of me giving my life to God. Because it's not like the world has anything to offer me. So I said to him, I know what is in the way. Lord has shown me what is in the way. I said to him, you are in the way. We're going to pray now, and we're going to ask God to move you out of the way. And I'm not going to pray, you are going to pray. The man begins to pray one of the most beautiful prayers I've ever heard. The man begins to pray and he says, God, maybe you don't know me. My name is John, and I've heard about you many times. My family have been praying for me, and for some reason I can't move. He says, Jesus, move me out the way. Move me out the way. And then he said, amen. Next morning I went to study with him. Studied with him 3 times. This is the 3rd time. When I go again, the whole family are seated in the garage. I begin the study, and he says, before you begin, I have something to tell you. But in my mind, I'm thinking he's going to say, I'm not interested. So I say to him, before you answer, before you say something, let me pray. So I pray. He says, I have something to tell you. I said, let me do the Bible study first. So I do the Bible study. He says, let me tell you something. I said, before you say something, let me tell you what Jesus has done for you. He says, listen, I have something to tell you. He says, God has moved me out the way. I'm ready to give my life to Jesus. I said, the baptism is in 2 days. He said, I will be ready. Day of the baptism, I see him under the tent. And I'm watching him. And when they make the appeal, he gets from under the tent and starts to go to his car. So I go to the car. And I said, is everything okay? He said, yes. I'm just getting my baptismal bag. Man went and lined up with the candidates, raised his hand and said yes to all the vows. And when he went in the water and was baptized, I saw the mother crying, the wife crying, the children crying, and I saw the man surrender his life to Jesus. I have never seen him again, because after that night I was reassigned to another meeting. I want you to know that we are God's witnesses, and all of us must tell the world about Jesus.